Okay, let us continue. We did discuss about these transactions and we agree that for this transaction, we are going to debit rental expense and we're going to credit cash. Debit rental expense, credit cash. The next phase is how we're going to record to the ledger. How are we going to put to the ledger? So let us go to this example. You can see here our rental expense, I'm going to debit by 3,200, put the date, yeah, 3rd June, and what is the method of paying this rental expense? So it's by cash. I'm going to put by cash. If I were given these accounts, I know that this is the expense account. On 3rd June, I paid rental expense by cash 3,200. Okay, that is for rental, for the debit side. Whereas for the credit side, previously we have cash 320,000. Now this is money in. I'm talking about money out now. On 3rd June, we paid rental expense on 3,200. So you can see this is money in, this is money out. Yes, opposite, correct. So from here, you know, all this is all money in, all this is money out. Reduce in asset is credit. Reduce in asset is credit, increase in asset is debit. So this is the transaction. Okay, always check, make sure that one is debit, another one will be credit. Can you see this is debit, whereas this is debit, this is credit. So this is the process, what we did previously from the journal, we transfer to the T accounts, or also known as ledgers. Okay, any questions so far about this? Yes, cash is credit. Cash is credit. Why cash is credit? Because we make payment. So our cash reduce. Our cash reduce. So the answer will be, I'm going to debit cash 3,200 and I'm going to debit rental 3,200. Okay, please, any questions?
That's the thing, that part is clear, but then over here we said that in the table, the debit goes on the left and credit goes on the right. So then
Debit
how
on the
come
left,
even though we said cash,
debit
yeah,
on the
so how
left,
come even
this is debit, this is
cash,
credit.
yeah, so we said that cash is credit, so why are we putting it on the left?
No, cash, this is the account. We must look at the title of the accounts. This is the cash account. I'm crediting the cash account. This is just
Okay, so
description.
debit on top and then credit at the bottom?
This is the cash account. Yeah. Previously, we have this cash account already. We debited 3,320,000. Now I'm crediting another 3,200. Okay. If I don't put here, if I don't put the, give me 1 minute. Yeah. If I don't put this item here, rental expense, do you know what is this payment for? You will know what's the payment for, right? This is what you mean. You cannot put here cash. If you put here cash, it doesn't help you to understand what 3,200 for. Yes, that is correct. Credit 3,200. This is the cash accounts. We credit 3,200. And then under description, you cannot put cash. If you put cash there, so you are saying that you're paying cash 302,000 for cash. That's 3,000 for, we need some a better explanation for that. So this 3,400 is a payment for rental expense. Yeah? Is it okay? So please look at the title of the account. So the title of this account is cash. I'm crediting the accounts. Okay. Whereas the title of this account is rental, I did debit this account. I did debit this account. This is just the methods, the description. The 3,200 debit, yeah, the rental expense was paid using cash. Using cash. Using cash. Okay. It's okay. I love the question because it's good. If you have any question, please ask me because before we go further and further, all these things we need to settle first. Yeah, please, I welcome any question. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much, because I know many students will have that question in their mind, but they don't have the guts to ask me. Okay, please. Any question? No? Okay, let me explain again. Let me explain again, yeah? Okay. Okay. Okay, let us go back to this. Okay, no worries, no worries. I'm going to explain again, yeah? Okay. Let me move my video up there.
Sir,
Yes.
the thing is, I don't get it. Why is it that when it's like, for example, when it's debit, but we put it in credit?
We don't put on credit, Tina. We still put on.
It was like that, like for the other one.
No, no.
But then you were talking about the title. Maybe it's something to do with the title that I don't get.
Okay. So, Tina, can you follow this one and that? Rental debit 3,200.
Okay.
Okay. This one is the rental accounts, yeah? Rental
Okay.
spend accounts. Debit 3,200.
Yes, I understand this. I understand the whole thing up to here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So between these two, which one is the rental accounts? On the top or the bottom one?
What do you mean exactly? Which one is the
Which
rental
one is
account?
the rental account? We have two accounts here. One is cash, one is rental expense. Am I right?
Okay.
Okay.
The rental expense, basically expense, right now expense is the one, I think I have to look at the question.
Yeah, okay, no worries. Okay.
Okay, so we paid for it. So I think the expense went high. So when it goes high, it's debit.
Yes, correct. Very good.
Yeah. So when it's debit,
You're going to debit your rental expense, am I right?
yeah,
Okay. Okay, let me move here.
yeah.
These two accounts, this is the rental expense. Yeah? This is the rental expense.
Okay, so you labeled it.
Yeah, you need to label, otherwise you won't know which account. So this is the rental expense, and I'm debiting these accounts.
But sir, how do you know where to label it? Because in the question, we have to be the ones to label it. So then, how do we know
You're
like
going to
whether it
be
goes at the
given the
top or the
accounts.
bottom?
Maybe you can put you will yeah, you write down your accounts then. Yeah, if there's no blank here, so you put the title first. Cash. Okay. Okay, let me go for the second one, cash. Everyone agree? Everyone agree when we make payment, our cash will reduce. Am I right? Our cash will reduce. So we are going to credit our cash accounts, okay, by 3,200. So when you were given the question, first thing you need to do is you need to draw this line. You were not given the account, so you're going to draw this line, and they're going to put the title cash here. So this will be your cash account. Okay, in this example, you need to credit your cash account. So I'm going to credit here 3,200. 3,200. So I'm crediting my cash account. I'm debiting my rental expense accounts. Don't worry so much about the description. It's just the opposite one. It's explaining what is this transaction all about. Yeah, and the date. Are you okay, Tina?
Yeah, I think what I did was the opposite. When we're writing in the description, I was writing it in the title.
Okay, yes, yes. Now, yeah,
I think
yes.
I was doing that. That
Yes,
was my
yes.
mistake. Okay.
Okay, no worries. That's good. That's good. It's good. You can clear it now and score a good grade in your midterm. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Anyone? I really appreciate Tina questions. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
but
think if we do another question, then I'm gonna get more clearly.
yes, that's what I want from you, Tina. Yeah. The optimism. Yeah. Okay. Let me see whether there is any
Sir,
question. Yes, please.
yeah, why do we put cash at top and rental expense at bottom? Because here I get it because it's already labeled, but then in the question we have to label it ourselves. So how do we know if we should put rental expense at the top or at the bottom or cash on
Oh,
top
whether
or at
it's
the
going to.
bottom?
Okay.
Or
No
if we
problem about the Atifa. You can put on the top. You can at the
sir,
bottom as long as you have the accounts.
Oh, so it doesn't make a difference?
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, okay, now it makes a lot more sense. Thank you.
Yeah. Maybe in your midterm, I'll give you the T accounts with the title. Is it much better? You need to find the T account and put it there. Or you want me to give you the blank T account and then you put your own title? Yeah, I can see some students they like if I already write down the title for you. Okay, no worries, you can do that. With title is much better. Yeah, that one still can be negotiated. Yeah. Okay, let us move. We did this one. Number two and number first and second adjustment. Now I'm going to go to the next one. This is quite difficult. This is quite difficult. Whereby, let me read the question first. Okay, purchase office furniture by paying 35,000. You paid 35,000. Okay. And then, yes, and signing a bill for another 40,000. So you have two elements here. You purchase a furniture, you don't know how much is the furniture cost you, but you paid 35,000 and you sign another bill, you're borrowing from the supplier another 40,000. Can anyone help me? Can anyone guess what is the total value of that furniture?
75,000.
75,000. MashaAllah. Very good. Yeah. The total value of the furniture is 75,000, but you don't want to pay it all by cash. So you guys decided to pay 35,000 by cash and the balance 40,000 maybe after 2 weeks or after 3 weeks once you receive the furniture. So furniture is assets. So we have here furniture paid by 35,000. This will be your cash account. You'll be affected. And this 40,000 signing a bill. So this will be your liability. Liability. Yeah. Is it okay? Let us go one by one. Furniture. Furniture is asset. Increase or decrease? Increase by 75,000. So furniture is asset. So I'm going to, I'm going to put here. This is furniture. Yeah, this should be your furniture. You're going to debit by 75,000. That is your furniture account. How about cash? Cash is also assets. Asset. This is cash, but your cash will reduce by 35,000. So your cash account, I'm going to credit 35,000. So this is for cash. This is for furniture. And this amount, 40,000, is your liability. Liability, I can call it as account payable. Payable means you're going to pay in the future. This is be your liability, your obligation. Okay, they can sue you if you don't pay the liability. So liability fall under the second rule. When you took a loan, your liability will increase. Correct, Mahnoor? Very good, yeah? Your liability will increase. That is your liability or account payable here will increase by how much? 40,000. Will be increased by 40,000. So for this transaction, we have three accounts to adjust. The first one, furniture increased by 75,000, cash reduced by 35,000, and liability increased by 40,000. So what are the journal entries? Okay. Furniture, we are going to debit, certainly. Debit, 75,000. Cash, we're going to credit 35,000. And liability or account payable, we're going to credit 40,000. So this is the transactions. Yeah, we have a compound journal entries. Yeah, so furniture increase, debit 75,000, cash reduce 75,000. Sorry, 35,000 credit, and liability increase 40,000. I'm going to credit.
So Ma'am Yusra told us about a statement which is mentioned below the journal entry, like one statement.
The narration here, being, purchase of furniture, am I right? By cash,
Yes.
35,000, and account payable of 40,000. Yeah.
Sir, it's compulsory to mention one statement below the
For
evidence.
AQ111, for the midterm, I think I don't want to burden every one of you to write the statement. I will not deduct any mark. I will not give mark if you write this one.
Okay.
But when
Okay.
you do AQ112 later on with me, or AQ200, 201, I expect you to write down this. Because this is an introduction course. Don't put too much rule to the student. As long as you can understand the increase, the decrease, debit and credit, that will be great for me. I will not give mark. I will not deduct marks.
Okay. Will ma'am you sir not deduct our marks?
No. Oh, okay, I'll let her know, yeah? I'll let her know, yeah?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, no worries.
Thank
I
you.
want you to understand the concept, not too much technical about what you should write down there. But I think she wants every one of you to master the accounting well, yeah? She
Sir, you
wants
are so sweet. Thank you.
Okay, most welcome. Okay. So if we are okay with this, now we need to move to the T accounts. T accounts. Okay, I'm going to debit furniture. Debit furniture, credit cash, credit account payable. So let us see what will be our account. So our furniture, before this, we don't have anything. So I need to write down the title, furniture. Okay. And then draw the line. Okay. And then put the date, 4th June. I just put here the furniture come from cash and account payable. The total is 75,000. Increase in furniture by 75,000. Okay. For my cash, I'm going to credit my cash 35,000. I'm going to put what is this money for, spent for. Is spent for furniture. Is spent for furniture. So if you look at your cash account, you slowly understand that I have this cash account. Okay. This cash account, I have 320,000. It comes from Amber, capital given by Amber. On 3rd June, I paid rental, 320,000. On 4th June, I purchased furniture, 35,000. Is it okay? I repeat again, from this account, you will be able to determine what is the story behind that. So for example, by looking at the cash account, we know on 2nd June, we receive money from Amber Capital, 320,000. The following day, 3rd June, we paid rental, 3,200. And the following day, another day, we purchased furniture, we paid for furniture, 35,000. So this is the story. And finally, for account payable, this is liability. So your liability increased by 40,000. Your liability increased by 40,000. So we are going to credit our liability 40,000, and I'm going to put the description. This liability is for buying the furniture. This liability is for buying the furniture. Okay. Let me go back to the previous slide. This
I have
is
a question.
the journal entry, and I'm transferring from this journal entry to ledger. Any questions so far?
So I have a question.
Yes,
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Sir, in the furniture account, the cash and accounts payable, shouldn't they be separated?
You can separate it if you want. You can put it if
Okay.
you're not happy with this, yeah. You can put here cash, 35,000, and then you can put here account payable 40,000. Yeah. No big deal about that. Yeah. No big deal about that.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
There's no wrong. If you do that, I'll give you marks. Well,
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
maybe I try to save my ink. No, just kidding. Okay, that's good. So this is the next one where you can see slowly the effect. You can see slowly the effect of this journal entry
Sir,
increase and decrease to our recording. Yes, please.
is it fine to write to and buy, like to cash account and to account payable? And cash, can I buy rental expense and buy furniture?
Pardon, this one? Is it for cash?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, can we
Okay.
write to and buy? Is it fine before?
Okay, yes, yes. I can see certain textbook. Yes, they put it here to or by. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, you can write that. You can write that. That is a different way because there are many ways of writing that. Because the
Because in
US,
high school we learned it in that way.
okay, yes, no problem about that, Devanshi. Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
Professor.
yeah, yeah. You can write that. I can see. Certain textbook they put the to, yeah, or by, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes,
No
Professor.
worries. It's right. It's correct way of doing it. As long as the debit and credit is correct. Okay, that's good.